Good morning. Good morning. Happy Fairy Friday. I hope that you are well, and I am thrilled that you are joining me today. Some of you know when I'm on live, sometimes I see the comments, sometimes they come in afterwards, but I always love to see them. And also, whether you are seeing this live or whether you're seeing it on replay, if you are seeing Fairy Friday this week, it's because this week's message is for you. So, I am Margaret Semple. Hello, coming to you from the beautiful Niagara region of Ontario, Canada. And I am working with Brian Froud's beautiful fairy oracle deck to bring you mostly weekly messages from the fairies and the fairy realm and all of those folks. So let us see who is going to come through today. Sent it in. It's funny, sometimes it takes longer for one to jump than other times. And sometimes, there we go. I was going to say sometimes more than one jumps, but we have a beautiful one coming today. Okay. This is the Singer of Initiation. Now, last week, to start off the new year, we had the Singer of Healing. So that's kind of neat that we're getting two singers in a row. The singers of the realms are higher beings. So they're like archangels or gods or divas. They have different names in different cultures and societies. Within fairy culture tradition, the singers of the realms are the ones who they hold on to the song of the universe, right? And they show both fairy folks and humans what our potential is. They help us move in that direction. They are always around us. We just need to ask for their help, and they will help us. Now, when any of these 13 singers of the realms appears in a reading, it means that powerful processes are at play, and we have their very powerful assistance available to us. Okay, so that's the singers in general. The singer of initiation, hold on to your hats, basically. Breakthroughs, passage through trial, triumph, transition, new level. Ben, oh, hi, Ben. Yes, Brian Froud is a genius. So, the singer of initiation is here to test you in a big way. Major transition coming up between the old and the new. And it's like we're at a gateway, right? And as any time when we're at a gateway, ready to go through, it's like, ooh, how am I doing here? But we are greeted by this singer at this time. And this singer tests us to see if we are ready to enter through, to go into the next realm, the next level, or if for our own safety and well-being, we just need to stay where we are a little bit longer. But they don't generally set tests for us, these singers, especially Singer of Initiation. If you're having this test set for you, you are probably ready to go through. There's no initiation without testing, right? And this testing that's going on around you when the singer shows up, this is going to be kind of taking us to our limits. It's pushing us in new and possibly uncomfortable ways. But that's okay, because you're capable. You're capable, or you wouldn't be having the test set for you, okay? The more profound the change is that's being processed, the more rigorous the test will be. So, the test that we're going through is taking place on all levels. So physical, mental, emotional, spiritual. You may have noticed you're extra tired or extra sleepy right now. I have had so many clients and friends saying, and me too, "Oh, I'm so sleepy, I'm so tired, I could sleep extra. I want a nap. I need a nap." There's a lot going on. And if you're finding this, it's because you're being pushed in new ways. Okay. So be gentle with yourself. Be gentle with yourself. Take a cat nap if you can. And just know that it's all okay. It's just testing. Because you have the potential, the ability, and now the opportunity to pass this new test. In working through this test, we learn something important about ourselves. We're strengthened by the process of passing this initiation. You're getting stronger by taking the test. You're learning more as you go through the test. Okay, it's not necessarily, oh, what have I learned? Check your math problems. It's not that kind of test. It's more, how do you deal with? How can you move forward? And what have you learned? Have you learned it? And how can you keep showing your learning by moving forward? And as we pass, we do move firmly through and from one way of being to another way of being. This is big stuff. So if you are seeing this today, big stuff, big change, big transition. Okay. It's about change and challenge occurring in our lives with this potential for moving into this huge, huge new realm. It could involve a complete new way of being. And probably you will have felt that this major change has been building for a long time. And now the moment has come. It is time to meet the challenge. Maybe you've been aware of stuff going on all around you, the initiation process, but you've only thought that it was, oh my God, this is bad luck or fate or something like that. No, it's not. This is an opportunity to see if you've really, truly, deep down learned the lessons that you've been working on, and to see if you're really, truly willing to apply them in your life. Now, this is not easy. Okay. For example, it's like when a relationship ends or you lose a job and it's like, what? But by doing that and learning the lessons and going forward, you find yourself eventually with a much better relationship than you ever had before, or a job you dreamt about but never thought you would get. But you are pushed and you go through, and look what happens, right? So often when we're in these initiation processes, we really can't tell what's going on. What is it about? What is it about? But it's one of those things that if you trust the process and you keep going through, you can go look back in hindsight and go, oh, that's what it is. I know years and years ago, I was very impatient, and I would say to my guides all the time, show me my path. What's my path? What's my path? What am I supposed to be doing? Where's my path? And they would just sort of laugh and say, just walk it. Just walk it. And in hindsight, I see all the things that I was going through, or things and people that I met along my path. It was to teach me things, to bring me new wisdom, and my path. When I look behind me, it's like when you're walking through snow, field of snow. You look ahead and you sort of hope you know where you're going. You're aiming in a general direction, but you have to go around creeks and branches and rocks, and you don't always know what your path is going to be. You just know you have to walk it. But when you turn around and you look behind you, you go, oh, I get it. Okay, so there is some trust involved. And ask for help. Ask the singer of initiation for help. because if this means when the singer's showing up, it means that you're coming into a time of success, a time of seeing, accepting, and using your own powers at a higher and more ethical level. Okay? You're moving into the greater fulfillment of your potential. You're moving into an amazing time. If you are seeing this reading, oh my gosh, I'm excited for you. And I'm excited for me because these are for me too, these messages. It's also time probably for you to take on a new level of responsibility for yourself and perhaps for the whole world. The gate's open, the test is ready. It's time for you to take action. And, you know, this is requiring us to look at our inner resources, because it may be feeling like it's a loss or a challenge, okay? Like I was talking about the loss of something, right? Sometimes that loss is what is opening the door, opening the gateway to more, something more, okay? This test, this initiation test, is requiring us to use our inner resources and our wisdom in ways we may not have had to do before. And certainly, with everything going on in the world, we do need to call upon our wisdom and obviously our inner resources, right? It demands that we go beyond what we've achieved before. So we're being pushed here. Okay? You're being nudged, perhaps not so gently, into this time of transition, into this time of initiation. Now, the challenge and this testing may have you asking yourself, why me? Why is this happening to me? When is this going to end? Right? Valid. Okay? We sometimes feel like that. So if you're feeling like that, with this singer of initiation showing up, I encourage you to ask different questions. So perhaps ask, how can I do this differently? What have I tried that I haven't tried before? How can I handle this more creatively? Why not me? Right? I remember when I started working with archangels, I was like, oh, come on. Archangel Michael isn't going to work with me. Why would he want to work with me? Why not me? And if you're wondering the same thing, archangels can multi-locate. They can work with lots and lots and lots of people all at the same time. So can the fairies. Okay? So why not me? Why not you? Remember, the singer only tests us when we are ready and able to pass. So, singer of initiation, I hope you are listening to the beautiful songs of the realms. I hope that you are able to, I just looked and I saw all sorts more comments. So I'm going to say good morning, Marie and Mary and Brenda. I'm so happy to see you guys. And I'm so happy to have you all in my life. And so with this message today, to embrace it, okay? It may be sort of like, oh, I don't know if I really want to do that. It's okay. It's okay. You wouldn't be getting tested if you weren't able to pass. All right? Is there anything else I wanted to tell you this week? Is there anything else you guys want me to tell them? Yeah, trust. Just trust. They're saying trust. Trust yourself. Trust, trust, trust. Part of the biggest thing, one of the biggest challenges in any kind of intuitive or psychic or self-growth even work is trusting that you're getting it. Trust yourself. Trust that feeling. I'm patting my tummy. Trust that feeling in your gut. Okay, that is real. I have had people asking me for can I get one that's like really specific for me or help me through this month or this situation? So I have added on my website, you can purchase an email reading of your own specific fairy oracle card that I will draw just for you. So you can go to my website and the little store on there if you're interested in that. It's just I'll send you a photo and the email interpretation for you. But please remember, the message you're seeing today is definitely meant for you if you're seeing it. All right, happy, happy, happy Fairy Friday. Thank you for watching live or on replay. I wish you all, yeah. Okay, they're saying you forgot to tell them to pray. Pray and meditate. If you're having issues too, remember to tune in to yourself and ask for that help. But also, you can sit in prayer, you can sit in meditation. Those things will also help. Okay, they're so funny. It's like they suddenly went, wait a minute, we didn't do this. I love fairies. They're so much fun. All right, everybody. Happy, happy Fairy Friday. And I look forward to seeing you next week. Mwah. Bye for now.